Hey guys, Llama here with another video, and today we are finally getting back into some crate above and beyond. It's been a while since we've been here. As you can see, there's a couple things different that you're seeing, and I'm gonna go over some of all this. It's gonna be like the new base tour. There's still a lot to do, but I want to kind of give like an idea of what all's been happening since last time we've really seen this place on video. I've been doing a lot of stuff on stream. I've been just busy with life, as I've said in my other videos. So this has been like what's been happening. So we're gonna go base to base and kind of show what all's been happening. So obviously I took everything out of there. That's been a while ago. So this is the old base. Not too much has happened here. The biggest thing I'm gonna say is that I've made a coin machine now that basically takes logs from a fir tree farm and turns them into coins. Very, very efficient, very, very nice and compact, and I've been really enjoying it. It's been very, very good. I've abused it a bit, needing some materials. As you can see right here on this is a processing for some, chapter 2, precision drives. Apparently it's gotten all the way to the end, but you know what? It's whatever. I don't know. I've just not really touched this thing much. So this just makes the, not kinetic drives, it makes the, what is the next chapter? Precision. It makes the precision drive. So kinetic to precision. And then this one, it literally just makes the electron tubes. That's all it does. It sands down the rose quartz that I make that I just buy, and then it spurts some, hot lava onto it, and then it sends it into here, and then I throw it into these guys. So not real complicated, not needed anymore. I need to take a lot of this down, actually. This disaster zone is just been kind of random stuff I've been using. So this one right here, this makes clay whenever, there's not white dye in it. This one was making sand, but it's broke because I took the wheels off because I needed more SU basically for this guy. So I took off a bunch of stuff because I was like, I don't need it. This is where I was making some brass at. Nothing too convoluted. It's just a disaster zone. Eventually, I'm going to take all this and clean it up and put it elsewhere. And then you have the rest of the base. The rest of the base, same old, same old. Nothing's really changed here. As you saw in the last video, the Tinker's area, it's not used anymore. So that's really all we have here. So I do need to come and get like the nickel out and maybe the copper, but otherwise there's not really much else to do in here. I gotta take all this with me. I have an elytra now. just a little thing, just a little handy thing. So I have an elytra, so now we can fly around. Very, very handy for finding stuff. I've been looking for another ocean monument. There's one right here, but I really want one that's kind of a little bit further away, honestly. I feel like this is too close to this base, and I'd rather have them like kind of, decently far apart if I could. So instead of taking the nether, we're just gonna fly over here. And the nether highway is gonna be changed too. That's just a very basic model. I don't know what I'm gonna really change it to yet, but I have some ideas. If you've seen my streams, you know that we've been digging out. It's 100 by 100 area of the nether, and basically the idea is nothing. Oh, I never noticed. Wait, I'm sorry. I got super distracted. Like, I never noticed this coral reef was so nicely, like, set back into here. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And this is the hole. This is the new base. It's going to have everything. This is where eventually I'm making my hamburger farm. I've started, and I just never actually did anything with. I keep forgetting about it, honestly. I need to not. The elevator, I got to disassemble. There's a lot to do in this base, as you can tell. So if you go ahead and go up here, go and fly down. I have a couple levels on here ready to go, but I haven't started using them yet. So we're going to go ahead and sleep off the night. So here is the buddy cards. Nothing real exciting there. It's just a bunch of buddy cards, and I just felt like putting them on the wall. Here's a little processing area. Just, a couple of presses, chute with a, whatever the heck this thing is. And it's all powered by a windmill, sped up a lot. And then we had the crafter, that sped up a lot. This is going at like 200, yeah, 256 SU. It's going like almost max speed. Let's see, we got the smelter over here. This thing's been great. I've been smelting up a bunch of junk, as you can see, just, working on things. Back here, lava production. Nothing too crazy. It's 2 trees to power all this because it has like freaking 30, no, it has 15, not 30. It has 15 fuel tanks on it. All powered by this one windmill right here. It doesn't really need anything too crazy. I need to make a door, though. But I thought this just looked nice. Cool little area to put it in. Now over here, this is actually something that you guys are going to see in a video soon. I'm going to show just how this thing works and all. But here's a little like demo. This is my just production facility. So this does bulk washing, bulk smelting, and bulk smoking. So if you click a button, smoking, go ahead and take it back. Put some water in, get some of that going. And last but not least, lava. So it does everything you need to. I actually have a plan on fixing this soon. There's a design someone showed me for basically decoding what you get out of the adjustable lever. So hopefully there's going to be a new model of this. I'll make a video on it. It's going to be really, really cool. I'm excited for it. But until then, this is the one I'm using. And it works really well, honestly. I just throw some stuff into this drawer, you know, have that happen, then stuff into that drawer comes out. And you can do it with chests. It's not a big deal. But I'll go over, like, the new model of this. I just love that, you know, it's like a triple one. And if anybody's ever seen the old lamination videos, I can't remember if I don't know if I was recording then. So back in lamination, there was actually like it was basically a super smelter like this that I had made. Worked really, really well, but it only did lava. So I wanted one that, you know, I could just do whatever I wanted with it. Not really that it's useful now. It's been useful though for the most part because I've been bulk doing like some iron for steel and such, different things. So this is my chapter 1 factory. This, I'm going to go into spectator mode. I know some people are going to be like, ah, that's cheating. Cheaty boy. I don't care. I'm doing this because, honestly, you're not going to catch me trying to get down here by legit means. So, this is the entire thing that's basically doing all the work. Does that just not work? Interesting. So, this is where all the andesite comes from. So, as you can see, it's similar to the other design I use. You know, with the drills on the outside and then some water and lava. It's real basic. It just, this way I can just easily break down the trees, break down all the blocks and yada, yada, yada. It's basic. It's just a huge shaft. However, what I've done is, at the same time, I made a 2-tier kelp farm. So I'm really wishing I would have done, well, I couldn't have done it, never mind. It's because of bedrock, thank you. But I made a 2-tier kelp farm. It's connected to the same with these, you know, harvesters going all the way up. Couple deployers for the tree farm and all that jazz. This is the storage. And we go up here to our windmill. So it's really basic, but it's super, super efficient, actually. And I'm going to put myself right here because I didn't actually realize that these blocks were. So we'll go ahead and start off on this side because that's our finishing side. So once the tree farm hooks up, it only lets out certain blocks. It's basically blacklisting logs, sticks, saplings, apples, stuff that goes to that side. Comes into this guy, goes into this chest. Kelp comes out right here. As you can see, we've got, you know, maxed out kelp. Andesite comes out over here, goes into this drawer. And then everything else, as you can hear, is just going straight into lava. You can see it right here. I do the lava trick. I didn't feel like trying to do a bunch of drawers and then void upgrades. Lava's fine for single player. Try not to do it for multiplayer, just my warning. We've had some issues on the other servers. I use andesite funnels so that only one item comes out. I really should have, well, I needed the filter, never mind. So as you can see right here, once again, this thing has filled up. I'm actually going to empty this out because it just makes this work a little better. So this is where our clay comes in. Clay and kelp come together. These are currently set to where it only comes out if both items are in here, it goes out, which goes into this mixer, and I'll show in a second what that does. There's also junk stuck in it. I'm going to take it out. This is my sand production. This makes clay. So basically what it is, there's 2 sets of crushers here, as you can see. The gravel, there's a cobblestone generator up. Gravel comes down through these crushers, gets into here, goes along this belt, as you can see. The gravel goes into this, goes up through these chutes, and then gets into this chest right here. That chest comes out, goes back down, and filters back into these crushers. Very nice and efficient little system. Anything else that might come out, like any kind of byproducts, just goes straight into lava. Don't feel like dealing with it, not worth it. Same with this, you know, goes out there. I wish that I could figure out a good way to, you know what I could do actually? So if I actually make this do everything, but only in sets of 2, that could work because yeah. Okay, I think I figured out a good way to alleviate some of this. So if I take this filter out, set this to groups of 2, theoretically, see, look, theoretically, yeah, it'll still come out, but the singles will also keep pushing out. So hopefully this thought process works. I think it will. If it doesn't, I'll come back and fix it later. But right now, it's just a good way to keep the clay from bottling up. So basically, if it's only a single piece of clay in here, which means that this thing is currently moving because none of these are going to make 2 clay at once, then we're good. Otherwise, it's just going to drop whatever's going into there. Super easy fix, I like to think. So next we have over here. So clay and kelp coming out. So we're mixing them into this like paste right here, this algae blend or algal blend. I don't know. We're mixing it up. It goes over into here. We're using, once again, you know, these chutes. I really don't need to, but I use it anyways because it makes it where I can only send one out. They get smelted right here, sends one in. Once again, we have the andesite coming in right here. And it does not come out unless a piece of andesite comes in. And I don't think I have any on me to just throw in. But it'll send out both, get mixed in right here. And as you can see, it's goofed a little bit. Oh, it got stuff stuck in it. I see. So once it gets this going, it sets it onto this weighted ejector. The weighted ejector throws it up over to here. So before we get into this, right here. So right here is where all the lumber and stuff comes out. We got a filter that's blacklisting logs. That just sends everything else into this, voids it out, done ding dong, goodbye. So logs come into here. Logs come out. They come out in ones because I don't know why I used a brass one. Now that I have plenty of brass and stuff coming out, I've been addicted to using brass funnels. But anyways, so the logs come out. They get sawed, and sawed again. They make these, you know, slabs. Slabs come over here. The slabs get punched by the alloy right here. Gets turned into kinetic mechanisms. And then we come and out right here. And then also this saw, indestructible, will never break. Should be good. So I don't know why sometimes this thing just does not split properly. I have it up there with brass funnels where supposedly it's supposed to split in a perfect, you know, 1-to-1, and sometimes it just doesn't. I'm not sure why. But that's the entire Chapter 1 farm. If any of y'all want to see any of this like specific setup stuff, let me know. This right here is probably what I'm the most proud of. It's a very compact system actually. And I could theoretically make it more compact. I might do that later. Because you could actually make this into a one-wide system and make it tileable. Why you would ever want to do that? I don't know. But you guys know me. I love doing that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll do that sometime. I don't know. I have some plans for the end, but the plans also are going to require me, you know, killing the Ender Dragon about 19 more times or so. I think it is. So I don't know when that's going to happen. Don't ask me why I'm using that either. Goodbye. Get rid of your little buddies. Okay, there we go. We'll leave them. We'll leave all our little slinky boys. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with the end yet. The idea is I'm going to be tearing down the entire island, but I want to get all the little pylons done first. I find the pylons really obnoxious, so I don't want to quite do that yet. And there's a ton to do in here still. As you can see, I still have a ton of supports to make. I'm planning on probably right there having like a big tree growing out of the side. A bunch more like belts and stuff. There's going to be some belts that come up from... Basically, there's... let me see if I can slow down a little bit. So I'm going to have some belts coming from here all the way up into here, kind of like zigzagging around, just so that we can get some more like chaos in here per se. I feel like it's a little too clean right now. A little too clean. I need some more chaos. I don't know what I'm going to do down here yet. Some people were saying, you know, do like a big llama logo because I have my circle logo. Some people were saying, you know, do some other things, do like a big, you know, like lava gen. I could take all the bedrock out and make it flat. I don't know. I don't quite know yet. I'm still deciding. I might find some kind of like fluid, because there's a lot of fluids in this game. So if we look up bucket, there's all these fluids right here. So I might just go baller out and pick a fluid and just fill the entire like bottom chasm with this fluid, like just to show being rich or something. I don't know. I think that might be kind of cool to do. Oh, wait. Actually, Skystone solution could be really cool. So I'm going to be making a bunch of this when I, you know, start my Skystone production. So that's not done quite yet. The biggest thing I think I'm going to start on next is one being the Wither. I think beating at least one Wither and then getting that would be really handy. So there's really not much else to say. That's about all I have done so far I think this is going to be a really, really cool base. I'm excited for it. There's still a lot to be made, a lot to be done. And if you ever do want to see like more progress, I stream, you know, Wednesday morning, Friday and Sunday night. So if you ever want to catch, you know, Create Above and Beyond, that's normally when I'm streaming it, along with some other stuff. But I think that's really about all I have for the night. If I think of anything else, I'll probably talk about it in the Discord. So if you want to join that, I have an awesome Discord. It's going to be linked down below. Also, if you want to check out my new website, I have a website full of a bunch of like different things, along with a Lamination server. It describes how to get access to that. And last but not least, just thank you all so much for watching. And let's get this base freaking going, guys. I know I'm behind again. I'm behind again, but I'm in front again. So it's really weird. But Chapter 2, definitely getting started. That's going to be the next big project. I have a charity stream coming up, so that's going to be happening pretty soon. And that's probably where we're going to do, like, killing a bunch of the Ender Dragons. Because I believe I have the stuff. I need to make a gas farm, I think. Because I actually haven't really seen many gas in this pack so far. But guys, I do hope you like this video, and I hope you guys are excited for the charity stream. It's going to be happening. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, put it into this video because it's going to be beforehand. It's going to be the 30th. I haven't quite figured out a time. If you want to join the Discord, that's where I'm going to notify everyone. But that's all I got to say before I keep rambling on. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye!